Hi, welcome to Learn to Playthrough. I'm your host, Jonathan, and today we're going to be unboxing the game Mansions of Madness. Now, Mansions of Madness is a game that, you know what, it seems like a lot of gamers are unboxing their games in their office or on their gaming table, so I think we need to go unbox this game somewhere special. Hi, welcome to Learn to Playthrough. I'm your host, Jonathan, and we have a special treat for you today as we are in the Stanley Hotel at Estes Park, and we're going to be unboxing Mansions of Madness. And what a great way to unbox it is in room 217. 217 here was the same room that Stephen King got his inspiration for the movie The Shining. So let's go ahead and check it out as we spent last night here. And let's unbox Mansions of Madness. Hi there. So we made it into the room. No ghosts appeared, so we seem to be doing pretty good. So here's our box that we got. We'll go ahead and unbox this for the Shadows of Mansions. Look, Mansions of Madness. Looks like a small box, but it is pretty heavy. So there's a lot of good stuff in there. So this is the first edition of Mansions of Madness from Flake Games. Let's go ahead and get this thing open. Oh my gosh. I guess they don't want us to play it. I get it. There we go. So this is based off of with Arkham Horror, H.P. Lovecraft type. Let's see what we got inside our box here. Alright, looks like we got ourselves a little mini catalog. Winter of 2014. Alright, a little bit behind on the times, but we're doing okay. Got ourselves a couple books here. Looks like the rules and a keeper's guide. And here's most of the weight. Looks like maybe about 9 or 10 tiles, so pretty heavy here. And got ourselves miniatures and some dice. Some little mini cards. Bigger cards. And the only thing we're missing are the monsters, which I'm assuming are under here. Bases and our monsters. And looks like they're all put together, so all you have to do is some painting on them. So let's go ahead and we're going to leave Estes Park, leave the Stanley Hotel here behind us. We'll get back home We'll split this up. We'll take one half of this back down stairs to the game area, and we'll check out the inside to see what's inside everything here. We'll take the other part over to the work area to see what we got for the miniatures. And then we'll get ourselves playing to see what Mansions of Madness is, the first edition. And that is it. So here we have Arkham Horrors, Mansions of Madness. Let's go play. Hello and welcome back to the unboxing of Mansions of Madness, first edition. So we made it home from the Stanley Hotel and no ghost followed us, so we seem to be doing pretty good still. Let's go ahead and get this box open and check out its components. Alright, first off we got ourselves the Fantasy Flight Games Winter Catalog of 2014. We're several years behind here, but looks like they got a lot of good games in the catalog, so go check out their website to make sure the games are still there and maybe you'll see something you want. Next we got ourselves the Rules of Play. So the book seems pretty sturdy and thick. Looks like we got some good text, good pictures to go along with it, nice spacing. Got ourselves some good examples. Alright. And we got ourselves upside down pages. So let's see here. Investigator Guide. We got ourselves Story 1, The Fall of House Lynch. Story 2. Okay, so these are the stories. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 stories here. So it doesn't seem like there's a lot of playability on that. So we'll have to see. Maybe there's something else that gives you more playability. Next we got ourselves the Keeper Guide. And Story 1. So this looks like this is for the Keeper to set up his side of the game. Next we got ourselves the tiles. There's the bulk of the weight. So we got ourselves, looks like 9 tiles here. Alright, let's get these open. Ourselves, look at those, wow, double-sided. Just pop them out. Oh, they come out really easy. Nice, nice, nice. Sound pretty strong and sturdy. All right, nice thick cardboard. Excellent. They look nice, very nice. Tokens, they just pop out really easy. Excellent. That's good. That's good. Instead of battling with them and having the pieces rip. All right, next thing we got ourselves are the cards. Looks like we got ourselves 2 different sizes here. Alright, got ourselves, looks like a V. That's a 5, Roman numeral 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it looks like some kind of a countdown. Frozen Visitor, Green-Eyed Boy. Now, or there's that Green-Eyed Boy again, so it looks like it has to do with the story. Classroom Curses. Okay. Ourselves picture. So this is the same picture as the box cover, and then we got ourselves Green-Eyed Boy Objective 1. Okay, Classroom Curses. So objectives. So these are objectives for the games that whether it's the players or the keeper does. And we got ourselves Witchcraft, Darkness, Summoning. So I don't know what these are. Got some kind of numbers up there. So, there's that. Let's see, No Home But the Open Road. We got, so these are the player cards. Ashcan Pete, health of 11, sanity of 9, skill points of 4. Okay, we got ourselves Harvey Walters. Health of 6, sanity 14, skill points of 4. Very good. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 different characters you can play from. And we got ourselves, looks like some wolf. And here's ranged weapon, monster attack. Ranged weapon, monster attack. Okay, well, it's some kind of an attack card for the wolf. And then we got ourselves some green octopus. Sharp melee weapon, monster attack. Melee weapon, monster versus barrier. Alright, more kind of attack cards. And we got ourselves some kind of a purple mask. Ranged weapon, monster versus barrier, and sharp melee weapon, monster attacks. Alright, so it looks like there's 3 different kinds of monster cards, events that you can attack against. So the players will have different opportunities. Alright, we got ourselves the smaller cards. Ourselves Shriveling Spell Attack, Bind Monster. Okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 spell cards. Maybe there's like 1 for each player. Let's see here, that. And we got ourselves some person. Compelled by madness. Sudden heat. Alright, so if something happens for these. We got ourselves a picture of a hallway ending at a door. Green-eyed boy. 4B. Classroom curses. Alright, so it looks like these probably go along with those objectives. Blood ties. Oh, this is, you find nothing of interest. Okay. See what else we got here. Looks like we got ourselves a heart and a brain. Let's see, broken arm. That's not good. Hearing loss. Looks like these are some kind of effects or conditions that might happen to you. Next we got ourselves, looks like some kind of tentacles breaking through some barriers. Puzzle box. Locked cabinet. Looks like that goes probably against some kind of object of some sort. Got ourselves a lock. Dreadful passage. Sealed door. Ruined locked door. I guess you come up against a door that's locked. Those are conditions or events that you have to do. Alright, got a picture of some guy there. Well, that was Ashcan Pete. So we got it here. Let's see, Duke. Okay, well, Isabella's letter. Okay, so these are, looks like some equipment for the players. And then we got, there's Ashcan Pete again. This time now he's on a landscape view. Oh, these are his abilities. So we got strength, marksmanship, and dexterity. And then we got intellect, willpower, lore, and luck. Okay, so different people. Here's Harvey Walters. There's some guy pointing a gun. Alright, well, that's all the characters' abilities. And the last thing we have in the box here is a dice. Or a die, or dice. So I got a 10-sided dice here. And when the game calls you to roll the dice, or a 10-sided dice, or a D10, so the D stands for dice, and the 10 stands for a 10-sider. So you'll go ahead and roll this dice. All right. Well, that concludes the unboxing of the components. I'm going to go ahead and punch out the rest of the tiles and lay out everything on the table so we can look at everything together. But first, let's go ahead and head on upstairs to take a look at the miniatures and see what kind of assembling they need. Hello there, Jonathan here, and welcome back to the unboxing of Mansions of Madness, first edition. Or should I say, welcome back to the unbagging of the miniatures for Mansions of Madness, first edition. We're up here at my workstation, got my tools all laid out here, ready to do some assembling. But wait, as I said earlier in the unboxing, looks like they're all put together, so all you have to do is put some painting on them. So it looks like no assembling required. Well, at least a little bit of assembling, as we got to take our figures and hook them up to the bases. So let's go ahead and take a look at these figures and see what we got. In Mansions of Madness, first edition, comes with 24 monsters, and there's 9 different types. So we got this large looking worm creature with tentacles. This is a Chthonian. And we got this huge slug looking creature with legs. This is a Shugouth. And we got this skinny female. This is a witch. Got a flying looking creature here in search of brains. This is Amigo. I got a crazy axe wielder. This is a maniac. And we got this creature that's supposed to be a hound but doesn't really look like a dog. This is a Hound of Tyndalis. And we got a person in some robes with a stick above his head. This is the cult leader. And some other people in robes. These are cultists. And what would a game be without zombies? Alright, so our monsters are going to be placed upon these bases. And there's 3 different sizes. We got the huge, the large, and the medium. Okay. So we just take one of our figures, and there's a peg at the bottom. Get the base with the hole, and hook it right up there. Then our Chthonian, this one's going to go on the large base. And finally our Shugouth, that's going to be placed upon the huge base. Excellent, excellent. Then we got ourselves our investigators. There are 8 investigators, and there's 4 men and 4 women. So for the men we have Harvey Walters, then we got ourselves our double wielding Joe Diamond. Man with the Tommy gun. This is Michael McLean. And finally, the guy with the guitar and dog is Ashcan Pete and his dog Duke. Okay. For the ladies, got a double wielder here, Jenny Barnes. We got Gloria Goldberg. scientist is Kate Winthrop. And finally, Sister Mary. Alright, so since we don't have to do any assembling, let's go ahead and get all these miniatures brought back down to the gaming table, and with all the other components, we'll go ahead and take a look at the total count of what's in the box. Hello there, and welcome back to the final unboxing of Mansions of Madness, first edition. We got all the components laid out here, so let's go ahead and do an inventory check, seeing how many components we got. To the right of the box, we have 2 books. On top is the Rules of Play / Investigator Guide, and below that is the Keeper Guide. To the right of the books on top are 15 double-sided map tiles, and then to the right of the map tiles up on top are 126 big cards of 5 different types, and below them are 224 small cards of 8 different types. Below the cards we have 292 tokens of 4 different types, and to the left of the tokens we have one single black 10-sided die with white numbers. To the left of the die we have 24 monsters and their bases of 3 different types, and below the monsters we have 8 investigators. So the grand total is going to come out to a little over 700 components. And remember, if you can get the expansions, it's going to give you more components and more stories to investigate. Well, this is going to conclude the unboxing of Mansions of Madness first edition. So let's go ahead and get all the components back inside the box, and then later we can get this back to the table and set it up so we can learn to play through Mansions of Madness first edition.